the first thing you do is you go to your Play Store. Go to your Play Store, click on search, and you search Super Proxy. So click on search. So this is Super Proxy, this particular one, this one here. Okay, let me show you guys so that you can see it. This is Super Proxy. Yes, that's Super Proxy. So what you are going to do is you are going to download it. You are going to install it. But for mine, I'm going to update it. Just update my own. Now, so you can see now that my own Super Proxy has been updated, and now I can open it. So when you open the Super Proxy, this is how the interface looks like. Now this is actually how the interface of a Super Proxy looks like. You don't have any business with this place. You don't have any business with logins and settings. If there is any need to be, you can actually consult the person who sold the survey to you to guide you through, so that you won't make any error that's going to terminate your proxy. So then this is actually how the interface looks like. So we need to input our proxy details inside it to activate this proxy to start working, so that we can start using it to take survey. So this is actually what we do. These are your details for proxy comes like when you buy it. This is actually how the interface of survey proxy looks like. The moment you pay for proxy, this is what will be sent to you. It's called package. So the most important thing about this thing that you'll be using are these access details, which is profile, username, password, host, and port. Those 5 things are what you'll be using, are what you'll be accessing into your the proxy at which you are going to be adding up into the app. So what we do first is to copy this host. You copy the host. So if you click on you see that the host is already copied. This is host. This number, these figures that has points in between is what we call host. So what you do first is to copy the host. Then note the profile, the name of the profile. You can save the name of the profile as anything, but it's better you save the name of the profile as the name that comes with it, because it is that name that reminds you the next time you'll be renewing your proxy. For example, this proxy is actually bought on January 16. Are you seeing it? It was bought on January 16. So by leaving it like this and accessing and putting it on my profile on my proxy will remind me that okay, I'm renewing this proxy in 1 month's time, and 1 month's time to January 16 is February 16. So in that way, you will now go to your Super Proxy application. Let's go to our Super Proxy. This is our Super Proxy application. The next thing you are going to do is to click on add proxy. This add proxy, click on add proxy. So it's telling you, okay, do not use this app if a stranger, e.g. a bank employer or IT support asks you to install it. If a stranger or maybe any bank manager from anywhere is telling you to install a proxy for maybe any reason that you don't understand, they are scammers, don't answer them. So what you do next is to click on OK. So now that you've clicked on OK, you can see here this interface is showing profile name. So you are going to delete it. And remember, our profile name the other time is January 16B, right? So we put it January 16B. So you can see January 16B is correct. So the next place you are going to say for this protocol, the next line, this protocol, don't touch it. You don't need to touch this place. What we are moving next to now is the server. Server is the same thing as host. Server is the same thing as what? Host. So we go. So here now you will see host here, but on the proxy it's called what? Server. So on the proxy it is called what? It is called server. the best way you can do this is to make sure that you write all those details. The best way to do it, if you are trying to put in your details of the proxy package into the proxy app, the best thing you can do is to copy out all this thing, write it inside a notebook or maybe a sheet or somewhere, and so that by the time you are inside the proxy app, you'll be able to fill it without any breakage of trying to minimize or anything. So that's actually how to go about it. So you are going to copy this something. So let's go back to it. All right, so this is actually how to go about it. So now that you've already put your server there, the next thing to put is your port. So when you get to this part, you see that the moment as I'm entering those things, it's showing green, it's marking green, which means that it's actually correct. If your own is not showing green and it is the exact, it is actually, and the details they send to you is what you are putting here, but it's showing red, you have to report back to the person that sold the proxy to you and complain that this thing is showing red on my own at this place. So now what we are going through next is this authentication required. You see this authentication method, none. You are going to click on this arrow here, click on this arrow and then select username/password. So once you select username/password, you'll be able to put your username here. So for the sake of privacy, I will have to pause this video now so that I can put my password, and you guys doesn't need to see it. Yes, it's for security reason. You all will have your own. Thank you. Okay, let me just help you guys a bit. Now you can see that I already entered all the details that were sent to me on my package. Everything is showing green. Everything is showing green. The password is showing green. The username is showing green. It's marking green. The port, the server, and everything. What you do next is to click on this save icon at this corner here. Save icon, this saving icon. You're going to click on it. Just like that, you've connected your proxy. Are you seeing it? So you can see here that it's showing start. So the moment you click on start, you can then begin, your proxy will begin to read. Are you seeing it? But then before then, we've not set up the proxy on the settings. The first thing we're supposed to do was to set it up on the settings, the application itself. So let's go to settings, guys. So here we are in settings. You will look for more connections. You are going to look for more connections. This is more connection now in settings. You can see more connections here. You can see it here, more connections. So let's click on it. So you will look for VPN. You see VPN here. So you can click on VPN. So you check this, you can see super proxy. We already installed the app, so it's showing us that okay, we have a super proxy available. If your own is not bringing any, you will click on this plus icon that is at the corner, upper place of the corner. You click on it and then it will show you the super proxy so you can access it. But if it is showing already, what you need to do is to click on this gear, this settings icon, gear that is in front of it, this place. So you click on it. So now you can see, yes. So this is what you need to do next. By the time you get to this interface, you see the first place is telling you that always on VPN, stay connected to VPN all the time. Remember, we already said it the other time that the VPN or proxy is what you use and take surveys. So when you put this thing on every time, when you let's say I put it on every time now, it means that every time I put this thing on, it means that either I'm doing survey or I'm not doing survey, to always remain on. That's for always on VPN. The second layer is saying, the second layer down here is saying block connections without VPN. Block connections without VPN. What does this mean? This means that any other kind of connections that you on, as far as this thing is turned on, let us turn it on. He said when this setting is on, you won't have an internet connection until the VPN is successfully connected. What this means is that if you turn on this thing, if you turn this particular one on, and you on your data, but you did not come to this place, this interface you are seeing here, this super proxy interface and you did not come and click this start, it means that there is nothing you will send that there is nothing you will type to somebody, maybe a message you are trying to send a message to a person on WhatsApp. That message will not go until you come and start it here. Are you getting it? So that's the essence. But it is much better if you do it this way and leave both of it, let both of it be on to preserve your security much more better. Are you getting it? So let both of it be on. And if you want to turn this one off, no problem. At the same time, this one will still serve the main purpose of the whole stuff. But for me, I do prefer to put it on. So I put it on and then I come here. Let us test it. Let us test something now. Now I'm going to WhatsApp now. I want to send message to someone. So let me come here and just type super proxy. So I will send it now. Now you can see I've sent it and my data is on. See, my data is actually on, but then it's not going. It will keep rolling like that until you go to the application of the super proxy and then start it. So how do we start it? We head over, we minimize our phone. So you head over to the super proxy application. This is the super proxy now. So the moment you click on this start, I just click on start now. So you see now it's reading how you are using the super proxy, is reading it. So what you do next is just to go back. If you go back to this particular Telegram now, you can see now that the super proxy message has been marked both. The reason why it is like that is because I on that start button. If you don't on that start button, if you like send messages to 100 people, it will not go. Are you getting it? But then if you don't want it to be like that, you already know what to do. In this part we went to the other time, the VPN settings, you can just go and turn off this block connections without VPN. Yes, in that way you can actually send messages even when you didn't click on start. But at the same time, for privacy and best security, you can just turn it on at my own my preference. That's what I love to do. So that's actually how it works, guys, for proxy connection. Of the moment you have connected your proxy, you need to check the state of your proxy. You need to check the location at which your proxy is. So let us go and check. So what you do is to go to your browser. Let us go to Chrome. You will type ip-score so if you send it now, you are going to see it. So you can see now that my IP, my location has been changed. Are you guys seeing it now? My location has been changed. Normally it was Nigeria before, but now it's been changed to UK. This is United Kingdom, England, Luton. You can see the IP number, and this IP score is showing 100, which is the very best thing that can happen to you whenever you're about to take online survey. It shows that okay, your proxy is very strong as at that time. But if it is showing 55/100 or showing if it is showing 90/100, 92, 93, is very weak. Even if it is 95, is very weak. What you need to do anytime you find out that your IP score is showing below 100 is to come back off your proxy, then on it again and refresh. Are you getting it? You off the proxy, on it again and come back and refresh. It will become 100. So that's actually it is. But at the same time, if you have tried it like 3 times and it's still on 95/100, you can still take it like that. But the most safest score is 100 so far. Okay, so that's actually how it works. If you don't want to use ipscore.net, you can use another website, which is or.net. or.net. Let's check on or.net. So with or.net, you can see that It's loading, guys. Let's wait for it. So can you see now? Can you see now that the IP is showing full land United Kingdom? Show United Kingdom. Okay. So let us check. You can see here everything is all okay. Your disguise is showing 100%. Your disguise is also called the IP score, so it's showing 100%. So that's actually how to check it. You either use wua.net or ipscore.com, ip-score.com. Anyone you want to use among both of them is all okay by you. If you find this video helpful, ensure to turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified on every of our new videos, and ensure to subscribe as well to our channel. Thank you so much.